LoweLy versus Alicia, man. Alicia's our number 2 rank in the division, and he's gonna go up against the division leader. FXO LoweLy. It's the first time that LoweLy has to face, and
yeah, this is the first time he's been behind. Basically, he's always been either ahead or even. Though I think most of his wins have been 2-1.
Yeah, that's true. But most of the time it's been 1-0 and then 1-1.
He's earned a reputation as somebody that prepares builds, and he picks Odyssey, which is weird because Odyssey is a map that Zergs have done well on, but you seldom see Zergs choosing Odyssey.
You know why I actually think he chooses Odyssey, man? How many games do you think Alicia played in his life on Odyssey?
Maybe none.
I mean, definitely a few, but I really don't think that many. So I think it makes a little bit of sense for LoweLy. We still use fairly old maps over here. Of course, in Season 4, we are going to renew our map pool. And once more, Ben, LoweLy is going for the 11 pool.
Yep, same opening as we saw last time. Kind of eco 11 pool is what I'm going to call it. Where he just sort of powers drones. A little bit of probe harass. Extra annoying when you 11 pool because you don't have as many drones.
I think that, yeah, I think that's actually a very good point. I try to keep my probes around as long as possible when I see someone 5 or 6 pools me, because it really hurts when you only have 5 or 6 drones mining and you're able to take one drone out and sometimes even another one. I mean, not take out as in kill them.
Take it off of mining.
Yeah, but yeah, just make sure they're not mining. I wonder how he's going to react to it this time, Ben, because I think he could potentially wall this off. LoweLy is going to take a look at this, and yeah, Alicia's just going to try to wall this off, Ben. I think he will just get a cannon. Weird cannon. I don't really like it. I would have loved to see a real wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just going to go cannon.
Time. I mean, LoweLy, last time he didn't really commit to attacking, and I don't think he will this time either. Just making the 4 lings, he'll kill the pylon with them, and then expand. And
weird so far.
Yeah, I mean, he forces Alicia to, commit to some sort of defense prior to building that nexus. And LoweLy he wasn't way behind last time. He kind of came out fairly even economically. I don't really think you want to be even moving into the mid game against Protoss. You want to be ahead so that you can overmake units and make those trades. And
man, LoweLy gets a really quick extractor this time though. He starts mining gas. Right now he basically has 10 drones on his minerals, and that's so few. I really think this time he's gonna do something funky. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe Zergling Baning, maybe something else, but Alicia did get that key scout off into the main base, and LoweLy is gonna be on 2 bases though.
This is what I thought. Roach Warren? Yep. It's gonna be a Roach all in.
Or maybe not even necessarily an all-in, but at least 5-6 roach pressure, trying to force out as many cannons as possible, maybe pick up a forge or a gate, maybe even a cybernetics core if it's at the front, and then he can still transition into the normal game because he is on double hedge.
There is one thing that I find pretty smart about this. In the last game, Alicia saw LoweLy's opening and he's like, oh, okay, I need this extra cannon. And then LoweLy just went straight macro. This time, I don't know that Alicia's going to add that extra cannon. He might try to cut that corner. And that'll make the roach aggression a lot more scary. He
has absolutely zero vision right now, guys. If we take a look at LoweLy's point of view, he sees nothing on the map. He doesn't have control of either cell like a watchtower. So he is completely in the dark. And in my opinion, when you scouted this, Ben, and you're a Protoss player and you scouted the super early extractor with an early pull, there's absolutely zero reason not to get a second cannon, because you know something is up. And even if nothing is up, with double cannon, you're still going to come out ahead.
I'm not sure how I feel about LoweLy's build, though. It's only 6 roaches. Stargate's going down, and that's, Void Ray, basically, as soon as it's out, that means no more roach pressure. So, I mean, the clock is ticking. LoweLy has got to go, and he's got to go fast.
Second cannon is... oh, he cancels the second cannon, Ben.
Well, we'll see what happens.
He makes it on the high ground.
Oh.
But that
might actually be smart.
I don't think it's that smart.
Why not? Because you think LoweLy can just go around it?
Yeah, I think LoweLy can just go, he can go around it. And I think this opens a really nice window for LoweLy. Where is the Stargate? Stargate is in the main base, so in that way it's smart. I think it's already safe to say Alicia is not going to straight up die.
No.
That's never going to happen. But how much damage will he take?
I don't think he's going to take much. There's only the 1 sentry. But
it's gonna make new cannons straight away, but this gateway is taking a lot of damage, Ben, in a short amount of time. And 2 more roaches are coming in. The first Void Ray is getting chrono boosted out.
But the Void Ray is gonna pop, and so we might see some probes die, but I don't think LoweLy can even this game up. Gateway does fall. He's gotta go, Kev. He cannot sit here and just pick off buildings.
He's gonna try to pick out the cybernetics core. That's gonna really delay the attack for a very long time.
But now the Void Ray's out, and that's it.
No, I mean, it's going to take a little while before Void Ray kills 8 roaches, man.
Take 30 seconds.
What if they split up all over the place?
Then it would take much longer.
Yeah, okay, now I wouldn't go. He's going to get in range to do cannons as well. Might be able to pick up a sentry. He's going to try to pick up a couple of probes. The production tab shows, or the income tab shows us 32 drones right now against 35 probes. So if he takes out 4 or 5 probes, man, it's not going to be easy.
30 seconds later, the last roach dies.
Boom. Picks up the remaining probe. This was not all that bad.
Really? Because I think that was pretty terrible.
Why? He's ahead in workers. He killed the cybernetics core.
He's 6 workers ahead.
Dude, do you know how extremely delayed wipe gate is going to be?
He has 2 queens against 2 void rays. He's not okay. He's building extra queens. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I think LoweLy's kind of dead.
You think? Why would he be dead?
Because the Phoenix is gonna come and he's just gonna kill the queens.
You said this before. I remember last time when you said, like, "Oh, someone's dead," and then the guy actually still won the game. I don't see how he's dead at all. They're even in workers. He's gonna have more queens. All there is for Alicia right now is a Stargate on the map, but he doesn't even have wipe gate technology.
Third base is definitely gonna be killed, and I think these queens are probably gonna die. Why is he not fighting?
Trying to stay somebody. He's going to try to charge. Yep, double Phoenix. That's going to be very nice. Do we have a transfuse for LoweLy? No, the queen with most energy is actually the queen that gets picked off. Very beautiful play by our Korean Protoss.
Yep, good micro there. Queens are going to fall. Void Rays are now charged. So, Alicia, just fight the queens, man.
He's waiting for the additional Phoenix. That's actually very smart. I think Alicia is doing this very right.
But he's taking so much extra time.
LoweLy shouldn't have taken this expand that quick against the Stargate, because the only thing that's actually ever going to pressure him in this game is Stargate units. Now LoweLy is going to end up losing all of his queens by trying to keep this base alive. He's going to morph. He's going to try to get a Spore Crawler over here, but Spore Crawler is going to die.
Spore will die. Another queen's going to march down here, and she's going to die.
God, I have no idea why he sends in 4 or 5 queens to keep this base alive. Why not just expand 40 seconds later?
Yeah, tough spot, and it's looking harder and harder for LoweLy right now. He is researching melee, so I guess he wants to play Infesterling again. Is what we can take from this. Adding that hatch once more back in the main, so it's going to become a macro hatchery. He's got a lot of spores down, so he's not just straight up dead.
Yeah, but now I actually think he's in a much worse shape than he was 45 seconds ago. Losing 4 or 5 queens even, and a Spore Crawler and a hatchery. That's such a huge blow for a game that was, you could say, pretty much even before that. Maybe Alicia was a little bit ahead, but really not much more than that. Right now I think LoweLy is in a world of trouble. He doesn't have an answer at all to all these Phoenix, doesn't have an answer to these 2 Void Rays. Just losing more and more queens. Take a look at the units lost resource tab. Really shows us that the Korean Protoss is playing very well as well. Yeah,
LoweLy's trying to recover by building Hydras. That's also not going to help him, because they're just going to pop out a couple at a time. And there are too many
Phoenix.
Yeah.
The Phoenix are very, very good against Hydralisk on low numbers. Phoenix start using their energy a little bit on their drones, and it seems like the Korean Protoss slays Alicia. We'll be able to give LoweLy his first defeat in our league.
He's going to take out LoweLy 2-0.
Convincingly as well.
Yeah. I thought the first game was fairly close. I mean, I really think LoweLy was in a winnable spot there, but that engagement up the ramp is all. Yeah, you really never want to engage a Protoss player on a ramp. That's asking for trouble. Only Stefano can get away with that. But Stefano breaks all the rules of StarCraft. 94 supply for Alicia. LoweLy up at about 80. Alicia's decided to back off of this. He wants to be safe. He wants to guarantee the win. Robotics Bay is going to finish up. He's probably going to make 2 Colossi and push, just like we saw in the last game.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that. He has quite a bit of minerals, doesn't really have a lot of gas. He's been making a lot of sentries and of course a lot of Phoenix, and he had 2 Void Rays as well, all very, very gas expensive units. But he doesn't really have to worry about anything right now. He has complete control. He knows that LoweLy is stuck on 2 base. LoweLy is getting his Roach Horn now as well. He ended up. Why is he getting a Roach Horn, man?
Because Hydras suck against Colossi, man.
Yeah, but he already has a Roach Horn.
Oh, does he?
Well, he made 8 roaches early game.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Maybe he wants to get speed and tunneling claws at the same time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually, I have no idea. I can't solve that one for you.
Man, like LoweLy is just getting everything off 2 base. He's like, okay, Hydralisk, then double evolution chamber, additional Roach Warren, and Aspire.
And 6 Overlords.
And 6 Overlords.
Not bad. Yeah, really, really, really tough spot to be in for LoweLy. I'm honestly sad to see him getting beat by Alicia like this, because the story of the Belarusian, one of the best stories we have going here at the North American Star League. Nobody predicted him to be on top of the group. Even if he does lose this series, he will continue to be on top of the group because he's undefeated as of yet. Every other player has at least 2 losses.
Yep, Alicia is going to be at 5-2 after today, and LoweLy is going to be at 5-1, but LoweLy has a very tough match next week as well against the Korean Terran player Alive, our IPL 4 champion.
LoweLy is getting roach speed, not getting tunneling claws. Maybe he was just afraid of like the Void Ray killing the Roach Warren at the top.
Yeah, he did use it. He did. I really don't think that's the case.
LoweLy doesn't make mistakes, man. It's like Happy Zerg.
Alicia is playing this very, very safe. Then again, LoweLy is stuck in 2 bases, and the first Colossus are out, and actually he has 2 Colossus already. Third Colossus is on the way. Blink is being researched. +2 is being researched as well. So basically every single thing that Protoss has, which is good against Hydralisk, is part of Alicia's army right now.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that LoweLy lost his 5 queens, because I really think if he wouldn't have lost his 5 queens, Alicia finds himself in a very awkward spot where he is able to move around with those air units, but he doesn't have Warp Gate for like a century. So how are you gonna expand without Warp Gate?
How's he gonna expand?
Yeah.
Why does he need to expand? He doesn't have to take a 3rd there. He was already like, he's fine, man. Like it's almost an unwinnable game for LoweLy after the Roach Island fails.
I completely disagree. I've been in that situation so many times, and I've always ended up losing.
Wow.
I think as long as Zerg is ahead in work, wow, look, getting 20 drones now at once. If Zerg comes out of a situation like that and they're ahead in workers, it's far from over. And if they are ahead in workers and they also picked off a cybernetics core, which means no blink stalker shenanigans, no this, no that, I think it's really quite reasonable for Zerg. But you have to then end up losing a hatchery, 5 queens, and a couple of drones. Of course, then it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll call it the first push. The big push is on its way. 3 Colossi, some Void Rays, a lot of Stalkers. Blink's also going to finish. Impossible defense coming for LoweLy. It's 170 supply, 182 supply for Alicia against 145. LoweLy's going to send everything, but I don't think it's going to be enough. GG, and LoweLy drops his first series in the North American Star League. Alicia, 2-0, looking very convincing, displaying some solid Protoss versus Zerg.
Yeah, no, I mean, this looked good. I love the timing of his second cannon as well. Because I'm always like, when I play Protoss, like I actually learned something from this. Straight away, if I scout an opening like that, I get really worried. I was like, okay, this is not going to be safe cannon, maybe not a cannon, sometimes even not a cannon. And I have no idea what's going on. While Alicia just takes his time, is like, okay, relax, I know what's going on. I make a cannon, then I make a nexus, then I make my gate, and then I make another cannon. So he doesn't only depend on the cannons, and he does have 2 cannons, but he also still has some sort of tech out, and he doesn't hurt himself all that much, instead of like panicking and going cannon before nexus and then something else. So I like that from Alicia. I think he played a very clean PvZ, and unfortunate for LoweLy, man, but everyone takes the loss now and then.
Yep, it's impossible to be perfect, Kev, even for you and me.
You come pretty close, man.
Oh, stop it, you.